really, really strong showing tonight in this tournament for both of these players.
All right, so we got GP playing Wario, and we got Zex playing Sheik. So again, they're both going their mains. So this matchup, talk to me about what your feelings are on this matchup.
So I feel like this matchup isn't like terrible for Wario, the way that GP makes it look at the very least.
Right.
But Wario has a hard time keeping up with percent because Sheik is really good at both going in, being rushed down, and getting away from Wario. Wario can't follow up with a lot of things on Sheik. So one nice thing though is that Wario's grabs do kill. That's pretty nice. Sheik is still a very light character. That Gimp though is going to take out the first stock. Enemy Zex, when he hits losers, he turns into a whole nother beast.
I completely agree with that. Again, he's been showing a really strong game all night. And coming in with those fair strings.
Yeah. He is moving in quick on this match. See, the biggest strength of Sheik, everyone knows it at this point, is that she can just get in your face and just keep hitting. You know, like you get to a point where if you're a character that doesn't have like a really solid aerial that can break up the combo, I like to call it like Mario Nairs. You know, it's gonna be really hard for you to get out of those. And a smart Sheik knows exactly when to shield, exactly when to keep you in a position where she can just keep the combo going. So it's a tough time. GP's just trying to find his footing right now, but Zex isn't giving him time to do so.
Not at all.
There's a start, but yeah, see, if GP can't keep the pressure on for very long, Zex can just reset the neutral very quickly. Oh my lord.
Throwing up the motorcycle and then doing up throw.
Into up air.
Yeah.
The bike hits GP.
Extending the hitbox when he did up air.
Yeah. And I think that the last hit, the bike hit twice. The last hit the bike killed him.
Yeah.
That was nuts. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That's some damn good work right there. All right. Let's get on to that second game. Zex with that really convincing game one. GP's going to need to do something to pull the momentum back in his favor. See, I think this is GP's basic game two tactic. If he loses game one is, or just against Sheik in general, he has to put on the aggression. A lot of it is that GP can do a lot of damage as Wario, but he has to be able to give that same amount of pressure, at least something close, onto Zex.
Yeah.
You can't let Zex, he's a runaway train, dude. Can't let him get on the tracks.
Yeah, he's once he's got the momentum, like he's just gonna run with it the entire match unless he can somehow reset it. But I feel like, okay, that was interesting. Using the dash attack to kind of do that, the Gimp on the ledge. That was an interesting tactic. I haven't seen that before, actually.
Yeah. GP's done a pretty good job of catching up right here. He's not letting Zex completely get into his zone. That's one cool thing about GP too, is that he has like a very strange pace to his game. And it's probably why in the past, GP has always been a big threat. The down smash perfectly timed when Zex ends up losing his invulnerability on the ledge. Oh, Zex really wanted a Gimp there. It's a little tough right now.
Yep. Yeah, GP's really trying to find his footing. Again, he's having a lot of difficulty being able to approach and get in.
I think he really just wants to play defensive right now. Just wait out the opportunity for him to punish Zex for coming in. It's a little tough. Zex is pretty tricky.
Yeah.
GP does have a really solid lead. That forward smash, though, ends up catching him. GP really wants to rely on these nairs in the neutral right now. Zex has a little new favorite bread and butter, going with a couple of forward airs or a couple of tilts into needles, because it does do damage on your shield.
Oh, unfortunate misfire of the waft.
Yeah, that would have been a great opportunity, because GP might have even gotten a stock off of that from the position they were in. Zex, it looks like Zex has been reading GP's movements really well.
You're right.
He went for a nice back air over the bike. Just because, for two reasons. One, GP likes to jump when he's on the bike, if he's not immediately going to command you. And the other one is because it's a really good angle to push him off the bike without getting hit by the bike's hitbox. So here comes the trap, but oh, the platform helped out just a little bit there. It's a big change here we're seeing from GB. He really likes to use bite on the ledge.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been using it almost at all. It is a good way to rack up damage and, you know, his command grabs, so he gets to throw Zex back off. There goes the grab. Nice fair. Nothing too strong yet. She still has a little bit of a hard time killing in these situations. If the player's really good. But let's jump back air.
There it is.
Really good there. It's been really cool to see how people have been using or not using ledge trumps based on how much people use ledge trumps. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, so if I go for the ledge trump here, I'm going to give away positional advantage because they're going to be buffering a get up option because they know I'm going to go for the ledge trump.
Right.
So then Zex is like, oh, well, nobody's been doing ledge trumps. So I'm going to do it, and he's not going to have a buffered option because we've been playing so patiently on the ledge.
Yeah.
I really like those little mind games. It's cool. Also, welcome Mugulu. Just subscribe. Sub. All right, Zex is already up 2 games though. It is 2-0. Zex really wants to get back at Trevante and get in the ring. And GP's gonna have to stand in his way, but it's not looking too good right now.
Yeah. Zex definitely has the momentum of the set so far, so it's.
There we saw a little bit of bite there.
Yeah. GP definitely has an uphill battle here at this point.
Yeah. It looks like GP doesn't always like going for solid reads even when he's going to be right, you know? He ends up waiting a little bit too long, and Sheik's too fast for that, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, I find that odd that he wouldn't go for those considering that he is such a confident player and he does plays really well. Like, just go for those moments because you get those.
Yeah, because most of the time he's right. He just doesn't act on it.
Yeah.
Zex is trying to make sure. Oh! That is a death right there. The bike spike. Zex probably isn't too happy about that one, but he is a killer. He knows that.
Yeah, but again, he's not down by a whole lot considering that GP's at 132, well 139 at this point. So this can be evened up really quickly. Just if Zex gets in and lands a great KO option, he'll be able to wrap it up real quick.
That's one of the tough parts too, though, is that GP, he's really wily sometimes. Right now, it's like GP's just waiting to get something started because it's all extra credit from here on out. He got really lucky with that bike spike. Right now, I mean, you have to have some smart aggression, and I don't think he's following through all the way. It looks like he's a little bit afraid of committing to something. Now his shield is super, super whittled down. Nice grab. Oh, I really thought Zex was going to go for a back air there. At this percent, anything will kill.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what exactly it is that he's looking for at this moment to kind of lock it up. The 186, Wario's ready to go, and it looks like we've got a waft on deck. I think so.
Yeah. It only takes 50 to 60% for a waft to end up taking out the stock. Now, what's really cool too is that in Smash 4, it's in the big difference between this iteration of the waft and in Brawl.
There we go.
Nice fair there. Is that once it's fully charged, it's at its strongest. Whereas it was a minute through, that waft had the most knockback.
Gotcha.
Now you can just hold it for as long as you need to without having to use it at a certain time.
And look, the
fair strength.
There we go.
Zex is right back in this game.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was waiting for. I'm like, he's gonna immediately turn this back around into his favor. He just needs an opportunity to be able to get in there and punish.
It's too much pressure, man.
Yep.
Oh, the needles didn't land. It was bike into waft. GP bringing that game back. in his favor. But, you know, one of the big things, though, is that even though GP ended up bringing that back, he ended up getting pretty lucky on his first stock. Like, he's going to have to dig deep.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get into that mindset where, like, hey, I took that game with a little bit of luck, but some really, really strong play at the end of that. I can keep doing this.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we are in Town and City. The Ninja versus the Fat Man. Zex is completely okay with utilizing these needles as much as possible. They pierce through anything that they go through, and they do a lot of shield damage. That is exactly what Zex needs right now, and it is, you know, a decent amount of damage too. So going through that bike really shuts down the zone that GP creates by placing it on stage.
So, again, like we both already said that this is definitely an uphill battle for GP, but what does he have to do to kind of keep that momentum up and keep going so he can take this match?
I think that GP's been making really good decisions. It's just, like I said earlier, he hasn't been completely confident in them. He really needs to commit whenever he tries to go for a read, because he's been making pretty good decisions. Like, he's been getting to the point where it's like, oh, should I grab here? Should I smash here? And then he just waits and Zex gets out of it.
Definitely.
And that's a game-breaking decision right there.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's nice to be reactive, but sometimes you have to be proactive. Oh, almost. Whew.
With the booty bump, though, not quite. Not quite.
GP's looking a lot better right now.
I think he's starting to find his stride now. I mean, he has opportunity to still even this up. He can take it to the. If he takes it, we'll go into game 5.
Right.
But both these guys at kill percent. A well-placed anything.
There we go.
There we go.
Solid back air there. Zex is in a bit of trouble. Oh!
Again, and we're even right back up again.
Yeah. The up smash was really clean. People in the crowd giving GP their power.
Their power.
Spirit Bomb.
To give him the Santa Rosa Spirit Bomb.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's doing a solid job right now. GP's like aware of every opening in that entire sequence. He was like, no, I'm safe here. I'm going to shield here. Oh! He. Oh my.
Wow.
Oh my. Oh my. That was extremely good play by GP. See, that was top tier play right there.
Yes.
Is that Zex was putting on pressure in really safe ways for the most part.
Yeah.
Except for there were a couple of smashes in there where GP was just like, I know I'm safe here. I can move through this. I can rack up a little bit of percent. And as soon as he was available to do so, he's like, here's my moment. He hit the waft, took him out.
Damn.
GP brings this to game 5 after being down 2-0. The guy is a genius. Both of these players really are extremely smart.
So I think Zex is going to turn it up even more.
Yeah.
Because he's like, nah, I let him catch up a little bit too convincingly.
Yeah.
So I need to kind of go ahead and shut this on down before we do anything else.
Like, historically, game 5 is where Zex goes, hey, I'm going to play this matchup, and you're going to see why Sheik is the best character. Like, that's historically what happens.
Right.
But on the other side of history, there's Jeepysol, who is the clutch master. He's the guy who wins doubles when it's 2v1 with a waft on both characters. He's the guy who brings it back to game 5 and ends up winning the whole thing. You know, so it's really anybody's game.
The people of Earth, Santa Rosa needs your power.
Yeah.
So if you're at home and you're watching, or anybody from anywhere, the people are giving their energy.
The people of SoCal
The people
are
of
definitely
SoCal.
giving their power to Zex right now.
Yeah, the people of SoCal are definitely giving all their life energy to Zex to get him to bust it on out real quick.
Zex has already taken one stock, and see, there's that huge lead once again.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, here's the matchup. I can go off stage, and I can take care of you. I'd throw out a couple of hitboxes and you're done. On stage, GP was bringing it back, you know, and Zex is like, we have other places to fight. Oh, so much pressure. This is the Zex mode. This is when it's like, hey, you better have Super Saiyan 2 in your pocket because Zex is Super Saiyan 1 right now. Jeepy's not making it back from that.
Yeah,
the bike's still on the stage.
That's it.
The quick to stock.
And that's exactly what I was expecting to happen. I'm like, he's going to be like, you know what? Nope. Nope. I'm done. That's a wrap.